Welcome to the channel. Most men offer bland compliments that women forget within 30 seconds. But if you choose the right 3 words, you'll find her later lying in bed, repeating what you said over and over, imagining you, longing for you, feeling the need for your presence. These aren't cliches for getting close to women. They're psychological triggers of the kind used by mature, emotionally balanced men who naturally attract attention without having to actively seek it out. Part 1. Why do most compliments make you look weak? Let's start with the bitter truth. When most men compliment a woman, they do so out of a sense of inadequacy. They'll say things like, "You're so beautiful," "You're amazing," "You're perfect." It sounds innocent, doesn't it? Wrong. These compliments generally stem from desperation. And worse still, they elevate her above you. The moment you use your words to glorify a woman in this way, she might give you a fleeting smile, but deep down, the attraction fades because you've revealed something. You're trying to win her over. You're seeking her approval. This isn't masculine energy. This isn't manhood. And it's certainly not seduction. What a woman truly wants is to see honestly, not to be worshipped like an invincible goddess. She needs to feel that you are the prize, that your attention is something she deserves, not something you offer freely to any woman wearing mascara. This is the power of composure. A piece of advice. Marcus Aurelius never begged to be understood. He observed. He chose his words carefully, giving each one greater weight. Be the man who he responds to her compliment with praise, not with a desperate attempt. Practical advice. Before you give any compliment, stop and ask yourself, am I saying this because I truly admire her, or because I want her to reciprocate? Only one of these answers will keep you attractive. Part 2. The first compliment. There's something mysterious in your eyes that I like. This compliment isn't about her makeup. It's simply psychological manipulation. When you say this, you're not complimenting her outward appearance, but rather reading her essence. You're addressing her inner world, not her exterior. You're creating an air of mystery. Why does this method work? Because it's completely unexpected. It suggests depth. It turns the balance of power upside down. Now, she wonders what exactly you see in her. It's one of those phrases that piques her curiosity and makes her think about you when she's alone because it doesn't just offer a compliment, but plant a seed in the heart of her imagination, and imagination, above all, is the gateway to desire. A discerning man speaks with utmost precision, not excessively or with overflowing emotion, but when choose your words carefully, let them have a deeper impact than any superficial compliment. Here's a practical method. Say it in a low, steady, and calm voice. Look her directly in the eyes. Say the words, then let silence fall. Let her contemplate this mystery. Part 3. The second compliment. You feel dangerous. I admire women who are aware of their strength. This compliment is incredibly appealing because it speaks to her hidden feminine side. Most women conceal their attractiveness behind a polite social mask, but when you acknowledge this aspect of her without judgment, you liberate her. You don't admire her appearance. You clearly show that you see the untamed, intuitive, and sensual power hidden in her eyes. You give her full permission to be feminine with boldness and confidence around you. And therein lies the real secret. Feminine energy yearns to be seen by a strong man who isn't intimidated by her power. This compliment makes her feel powerful without making her feel superior to you. It conveys the message, you are dangerous, and this doesn't frighten me. On the contrary, it attracts me to you. This completely shifts the balance. Suddenly, you become the person she feels an overwhelming desire to impress. This is wise wisdom. True masculinity does not mean trying to control women, but rather containing that energy without being consumed by it. This compliment shows your ability to absorb her chaos. Practical use. Save this compliment when she teases you, flirts with you, or challenges you. This compliment will turn her enthusiasm into pure admiration. Part 4. The third compliment. You feel safe with me, don't you? Say it as a statement, not a question. This compliment is subtle, but its impact is overwhelming. Most men exhaust themselves trying to prove they feel secure, but a wise man simply assumes it. He demonstrates it. This statement creates instant rapport. It shows her you're not just an ordinary person, but someone attuned to the feelings of the moment. You and I both know why this works. This approach redefines you as a clear leader of the interaction. It builds trust without you having to grovel for it. It provides her with an emotional anchor. Security is the gateway to surrender. And a woman will only surrender if she doesn't surrender to a man she feels emotionally attracted to. You're not begging for her approval. You're simply showing her that you already understand your effect on her. In short, compliment her like a strong, confident man. Forget the cliches. Forget all those overused phrases like, "You're so beautiful." If you truly want her to think about you, if you want her mind to wander late into the night, repeating every word you say, then stop showering her with compliments like a child and start speaking like a man. Speak calmly. Speak confidently. A strong presence, confident speech, and emotional leadership. These three compliments aren't just words. They're frameworks that solidify your image as a balanced, strong, and charismatic leader. They can't be ignored. Share your opinion in the comments. Enough with the weak compliments. If you're done, hit the like button if this video provided you with valuable information about the psychological aspect. Subscribe to the channel to receive weekly content on emotional empowerment, masculine energy, and seduction with a composed presence. Share this video with any man who needs to improve his communication skills and presence.